Good morning, everybody. I think we're going to shift gears a little bit and get away from computer talk and stuff like that. We wore that subject out, and that's the end of all that. It's time now to start cutting a little bit of what little grass I have here. As you can see, I don't have very much grass here growing. It's just little, not enough that they go over your shoes and you get your shoes wet and stuff. So I'm going to get I want to get the push mower out, but it looks like it's going to rain, and in order to get that out, I have to remove several things out of the shed here. You see the birds are going into the feeder there. There's one in there now. I don't dare move. Here we go with that damn beeping again. This is what I'm gonna be listening to all year long. I had a peaceful day Monday because it was Memorial Day, so I didn't have to listen to it. We didn't have to listen to it Sunday. The generator house is all done. We just have to put I think what I'm going to do here on the generator house is down here, if I can find a cover that's big enough to take a 2.5-inch plug, just a cover plate with a flip down cover similar to this, something like this here, just the cover part. But it has to be able to take that 3-prong RV plug and just cut a 2.5-inch hole in the plywood, which I can do with my hole saw because it's only 1/2-inch plywood, and put that waterproof cover in there, and I can run my cord in there and then just run it onto the ground and then plug it there. Because I've already got the 10-4 wire. We're using 120 of course on it, but we got 10-4 wire, so I can go to 220 if I want to. And I bought the wire after I chopped it up with the snowblower because, not last year but the year before, because I was stupid enough to leave the wire out on the ground when I had the small generator house. So that won't happen. When we get snow, I'll make sure that the cord is not laying here until we have a power outage, and then the cord is hanging up inside the gen house if you had been watching the video series. Okay, we are not going to try to take this out yet because we're supposed to get some rain, but it's supposed to dry out later on this afternoon. As you can see, there's hardly any grass growing yet, and the push mower is good enough just to get this little bit of growth cut down. And as you can see out here, it's virtually not worth doing. But that's when I use the riding mower, when I go out here and do this area. The riding mower is still in storage and has not been taken out this year so far. And the battery is in the shed. The battery's here. It gets trickle charged about once a month. This is a new battery I bought at Walmart last year. And Walmart don't guarantee their batteries at all. Once you walk out, you have absolutely no guarantee. So they don't guarantee them. But the last time I got 6 or 7 years out of the tractor battery, because I take it out of the tractor every year, put it on the shelf, and I trickle charge it once a month all year long. I just run it on my little trickle charger here that I got over here in the corner. So there's no big deal. I'm not even going to bother. I was going to videotape it, but all I'm going to do is play musical snowblower, lawnmower, snowblower. And what I do is I've got the lawnmower standing up on end inside the shed against the wall with no oil in it, like I've showed in the earlier videos. and that's so it doesn't get, the cylinder don't get filled up with oil, because that happened once before. And then I put new oil in before I'm ready to use it. So those of you folks out there that are mowing every week, well, over here, if we mow 4 or 5 times a year, we're doing really, really good. I don't have any problem with that. We have a lot of trees that, you know, roots, growths that start coming out, dead branches, and stuff like that that come through. But this is what we have primarily. We have these little things, and they look pretty from a distance. At least we got some greenery. See, these are nice. I don't know what they call them. It's not poison ivy, that's for sure. Poison ivy we have across the street there, on where that fence is, the guardrail. We have poison ivy over there. In fact, I'm going to take a look. I'm going to take you over there, and I'm going to show you, because one of my YouTube friends, Slack Jones 1, Burton, he had a video on poison ivy a while ago, and in Connecticut the poison ivy looks different. Let me show you. Take a walk over here. Then, by the way, this is where they dug up for our cable system. You can see it in the ground here. They had to run a new line for our cable. Okay, let's go down here. Alright, I'll take you over here and I'll show you some poison ivy here. Okay. Don't kind of make a liar out of me now. I just saw it. By the way, up at the corner there is where they're doing the bridge, and that's where all that noise is coming from. I don't mind the noise, it's just the beeping that gets to me. Let's see. We're going to hunt down that poison ivy. I'll come back in the video in a minute. Here it is right here. 3 leaves. I'm pretty sure that's poison ivy. I'm pretty sure. I'm no expert. But I ain't about to touch it. No, I'm no expert. This I know is not poison ivy. But then again, you know what? I think that is. Yeah, see this? See the shiny tree? That's poison ivy right there. I touch that, I'll be itching for a year. Damn. Well, looks pretty though, doesn't it? Ah, damn beeping. Here's some more of it on the other side of the road, right there. This is the brook that runs in the back of our place. Power company cut a lot of the trees up here earlier this year. Okay. Poison ivy, poison ivy. This is not poison ivy. My dad used to be able to pull the stuff out with his hands. Never bothered him. Me, when I worked with him, he was a landscape gardener, and I was a little kid and I used to work with him. And I had it so bad that both knees were swelled up. I was really bad with it. And I was about, I don't know, 12 or 13, I guess. So, all right, well, at least you had a little tour here of things to come. This might be from gypsy moths. We haven't had any problems. Been many years, but we do get them little green, tiny caterpillars on a cobweb that just string down, and they just hang there, and you get them into everything. And those are the baby gypsy moth caterpillars. But back in the 80s, we had it so bad. We had them all over the trees. And I used to come around with WD-40 and squirt each caterpillar. It was so bad that you see these bands on the trees here? That's that gypsy moth tape I used to have on there. It's still sticky, and that's back in the 80s. The tape is long gone. I used to have the tape to keep them from going up the trees. I still got that tape in the shed somewhere. Alright, I think we're going to end this video now. We just figured we'll change pace a little bit. And if the skies brighten up a little bit, I'll get the mower out, start cutting a little bit of grass. I won't do that on video, but I just wanted to share this little video for you. Give you something new to watch. So I want to thank you for watching. Have a good day, everybody. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, please do not name it after me. Same old saying. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care.